Hello, sisters. It has been a while since I have posted here. In fact, I think it's been well over 15 months. And in that time, I have received some emails from some of you. Where's Kate? Are you okay? Some of you sending blessings and love, which I appreciate. Some of you sending exciting pregnancy announcements, which I also always love. So thank you for all of that. Where I have been the past 15 months has been really going deeply within to take those last few steps to enlightenment. I had my moment of enlightenment in August of this year, 2020. And from that moment on, everything really has been different. And why is this relevant to you? Well, it's relevant to you because if you are on this website to begin with, if you're watching this video, it's not just because you have the role of being a mother to these new energy, these new earth children. It's because you have the high probability that you will become enlightened in this lifetime as well. And you will be bringing this enlightened state to your motherhood, which makes everything very different for your children, for your husband, for all your relationships, but especially with yourself. That's why it's relevant. And so I am directing you to my new earth creation, my new website, aptly called After Enlightenment, the Diary of Katinka. Katinka is the nickname my mom has called me ever since I was little. And this website will be documenting my personal evolution through enlightenment, which is very different than some people might think. And probably more beautiful in ways that we can't even imagine. There's an evolution of this. Also on my website, I will be having a featured page called The Enlightened Mama, where I talk about what it's like to bring this higher consciousness into your mothering. And it really is a lot about unprogramming ourselves so that we don't program our children. And what do I mean program? I mean giving into all the little things we've been told. In a silly little example that I've always made sure never to tell my children is, you better brush your teeth or you will get cavities. That is a programming. And I could get way into this, but that's not the time and the place. But these are the things I'm talking about. And so what I'm asking from you is to leave any questions here on this page in the comment section of maybe areas you might have questions about of mothering, and how to bring an enlightened state into your mothering. And you don't have to have had your holy moment to bring enlightenment into your mothering. You really just have to follow your heart. And when we're really closely listening to our heart, we're going to notice that it says things that are very different than what the outside world says. So anyway, if you do have questions about anything from, toothbrushing to bedtimes to discipline to schooling to whatever, leave it for me and I will talk about that on my featured page, The Enlightened Mama, on my new website. I don't really want questions about conception though, because all the information I could ever say about trying to conceive is housed here on Love from Baby. If you do have any questions about that, then I direct you to my two very high vibrational tools. And that is my book, What All Spirit Babies Want Their Mamas to Know, and the Divine Mother Activation. Everything you need for light code activations, paradigm shifting, triggering, remembering, and everything you need to change your trying to conceive journey can be found in those two tools. And in some ways, even though I'm not in that energy of trying to conceive or pre-birth communication anymore, my youngest is 9, so I'm not in that energy. The information here is still very relevant to those on the path. My contract with the spirit babies has ended. I am no longer what I call a spirit baby intuitive. But the information you need and the energy you need is still here, very relevant, and I think more valuable than ever, because I know this is the information and the realizations and the understandings that I needed to get where I am now. So I do hope that you check me out on After Enlightenment. And I don't have the Enlightened Mama page up. I am waiting for your questions. Where do you want to put an enlightened state into your mothering? Where are you struggling? And I won't be giving you answers for you to follow, but I will be telling you how I would handle it if I was in that situation. And after 16 years of mothering, 3 boys, I can tell you I probably have faced that situation. Even if you're wondering what to do about doctors or birthing or whatever, bring it to me, all right? I will see you at After Enlightenment, and I love you.